Calabrian tomato soup and 3 cheese flatbread pizzas. I started with 4 lengths of Italian sausage with fennel seed, so sweet Italian sausage. This is chili peppers in a vinegar sauce, and it's actually not that spicy. And because I started with sweet sausage with fennel, I'm going to add a good round spoonful, about a tablespoon, of Calabrian paste down into that sausage that's cooking out. Now that the sausage is browned and gotten all those delicious bits all over the bottom of the pot, we're going to go ahead and add in our garlic. We don't add the garlic too soon, of course, because it will bitter and brown, and we don't want that. And now the fun part. We're going to lift up all of the fond, or the little bits, the tasty bits at the bottom of the pot, with some good red wine. And we're going to let the red wine absorb, lifting up all of that color and releasing all of that flavor into the bottom of our soup pot. Now that the wine is absorbed and the alcohol is starting to burn off, now we're ready to add the rest of our liquids. A quart of chicken stock, 1 can of white beans, cannellini beans, and a quart of passata, or tomato puree, which is about 3 cups. And there you go. We're gonna let that come up to a bubble. Now for the flatbread pizzas, instead of a grilled cheese, we're making flatbread pizzas. I have garlic naan, serving as the flatbread. I'm gonna put a splatter of water on the pan. This is per package directions. And we're just going to let the water absorb as the bread blisters. And then we're gonna top it. We're making a white pizza with lots of cheese. I'm going to use roasted garlic. Remember, roasted garlic freezes beautifully. So if you're gonna make one, make some. I usually make 6 to 12 full bulbs of garlic because it pastes beautifully. Look at that. It just turns it into this sweet, delicious mush. We're going to take ricotta cheese, add roasted garlic, Parmigiano, salt, pepper, a little lemon zest, and thyme. And then I slather on that ricotta, roasted garlic, lemon zest, thyme, salt, pepper mixture with a little Parm cheese. We put that edge to edge on our flatbread pizzas, and then I'm gonna top it with smoked fresh mozzarella cheese. I know. I like smoked mozzarella for this because of the roasted garlic, and the Calabrian chili paste in our tomato soup is also a little smoky in flavor. But of course, regular, just shredded mozzarella is fine too. And then we're just gonna put this in the oven at 450 until the cheese is brown and bubbly. Gilding the lily, you do not need to do this. 2 tricks. We always add to our soups Parmigiano Reggiano rind. Our Grana Padano works beautifully too. We keep them in the freezer. Every time I buy a chunk, I make sure it has a piece of rind. We put it in every soup and many of the sauces that we make in my family. So I always keep those on hand. That makes the soup taste like Parmigiano cheese, by the way. That's why we do that. And then to balance the heat of the chili paste, again, gilding the lily, just to let it hang out on your tongue a little longer, I put a splash of cream, a fat turn of the pan, just a little bit of sweet cream at the very end. Look at that Parmigiano rind. Oh, all the flavors cooked out of that sucker, so now it tastes like cheesy tomato soup with sausage and white beans, a delicious and hearty meal. Now we're going to take our basil and just tear and scatter it down over our flatbread pizzas. I serve it on a board so you can fit a whole flatbread pizza right alongside it. I mean, come on.